Good afternoon, everyone. So today we'll start the tension members problem number fifth. That is uh, design problem, which is last two problems we have solved on single angle connection. In this problem, we are solving on double angles. So if we come to the question, design a double angle to take an axial load of 300 kilonewton using M16 bolt of 4 points. See, already it is given a double angle section. So design it is telling that you design a double angle only with respect to the axial load given in the question. So if you go to the code book, page number 32, clause 6.3 of code, there is a tension net cross-sectional area design that is 0.9 AN FU by gamma M1. Here net cross-sectional area is TDN into gamma M1 divided by 0.9 into FU. So already whatever the load is given here, axial load, that is considered itself as your axial load, that is net sectional area. So this is nothing but a factored load only. This is nothing but a factored load. I've missed here writing the factored load, but this is a factored load only. If factored load is not given, then you need to multiply with respect to 1.5. But in this case, it is missed here. It is the page is missed. Actually, let's take an axial load of factored 300 kilonewton, that is. So next is after substituting these values, we'll get 1016 mm square. Then in page number 32, if you go to cross sectional area, Ag Fi by gamma m1, a gamma m0, here Ag will be d dg into gamma m0 by Fi. So here cross sectional area with respect to design is 300 kilonewtons into 1.1 divided by 250. So 250 is your yield stress, that is nothing but 1320 mm square. So in this two, you need to select the maximum area. You need to select the maximum area. Since it is a, if you need to select a maximum area. See here 1320 it is for single angle. This 1320 is only for single angle. Now you need to select for double angle section. So for that case, you need to select for double angle section. So 1320 is only for single angle. What we have solved in the last problem, say if I go to last problem, so if I go to last problem, what I have taken, this gross area only I have taken, whatever maximum gross area had come in last problem, those gross area only I have taken, and then just I have selected the area. But in this case, the situation is different. It is clearly asking in the question for you to design about double angle. It is clearly asking in the question you to design about double angle. So for that purpose, in steel table, don't take directly 13.20 centimeter square. If you convert this mm square into centimeter square, that will become 13.20. Don't take directly their steel table. Always for double angle section, you need to divide by 2, because your figure will be in this manner. So your figure will be of double angle section. Figure of double angle section. If I have taken this, and if I have drawn this, if I have considered this as an, this will be only for single angle, but here I need both for double angles. I need the section at this point and at this point also. Both the cases I need here double angle section. So for that purpose, I am dividing it this by, I am dividing this by 2. I am dividing this by 2 for double angle. This special case, this case is only for the double angle sections. So when you go to steel table 660, 1320 divided by 2, 660 mm square. When you go to steel table unequal angles, there you can find 6.60 mm square. There you can check with respect to 6.60 mm square, but take little bit higher value. Take little bit higher value than this. That will be nothing but 7.16 centimeter square or 716 mm square. So this is 2 ISA, double angle section of 2 ISA 75 into 50 into 6. This you know how to take it in steel tables, unequal angles. If you go to unequal angles, if you have steel tables in front of you, then please cross check it with this, because unequal angles, if you go there, you can find double Indian standard angles, double Indian standard angle 75 into 50 into 6. This is very important. If you don't do this step and directly follow single angle section only, from here only your problem will be wrong. From this part only your problem will be wrong. So that's why I request you that you always divide it by 2 if the problem is given for double angle. Always read the question properly. Next step is similar steps only. Next steps are similar steps, but you will find only some minor changes. All steps are similar, but you will find here minor changes. Then in this steel table, go for rolled steel unequal angles. See here, this page only you need to go. See this page, rolled steel unequal angles. If you go here, rolled steel unequal angles, there you will find for single angle section 6.67 centimeter square, like that. So there you can see for double angles. In code book, see in steel tables, don't try to find double angle sections in code book. Use for single angle section only. Don't go for double angle sections. In code book, in steel tables, you will never find double angle section. This was the very important step for you. Once again, if I tell 1320 mm square maximum area, you need to select here. If you select the maximum area 1320 divided by 2, 660 mm square, then go with respect to single angle section 6.6. There you will find 2 times of Indian standard angle 75 into 50 into 6. This 75 outstanding leg, connecting leg, and this is thickness 7.16 centimeter square. Then in already the question is given M16 black bolt of class grade 4.6. The M16 bolt of 4.6 is given in question. So just you need to calculate the end distance and pitch distance. 1.5 into 18. 18 is nothing but your clearance distance. 18 is nothing but your clearance distance. 16 plus 2, 27 mm or 30 mm. And pitch distance is 2.5 into D. 2.5 into 60 is 40 mm. Then to find the bolt value, VDSB is equal to VNSB by gamma MB. So VNSB will be FUB by root 3 NNANB plus NSASB. So here the bolting connection is failing. The bolting connection is failing at both the points. It is failing in thread also, it is failing in shank also. The bolting connection is failing at both the place. See here, the bolt, whenever I am doing a bolting angle for double angle section, if you see this figure, so if you see this figure, whenever I am going for double angle section, this section and this angle section, here I am connecting the bolt. Whenever the tension member is applied, whenever I am applying a tension force from this end and this end, it will fail at thread and as well as at the shank. That's why I am considering that the failure of thread is both in shank and as well as in thread section. I hope you are getting it. So next will be Nn is equal to 1 and Ns is equal to 1. So VDSB will get around 66.12 kilonewton. Then you need to calculate bearing capacity also, 2.5 kb dt fu by gamma m1. This is partial safety factor. Go to page number 30, table number 5. Here kb value you can know, E by 3 d naught, 30 by 3 into 18. How we got edge distance? 1.5 into d naught. Then pitch distance P by 3 d naught minus 0.25. So that is nothing but 0.49 FUB by FU 1. Then if you select in this, kb will is equal to smaller value is 0.49. Just substitute here. Thickness is 6 mm. This we have got already from steel tables. From steel table we have already taken the section 75 into 50 into 6. So your thickness is almost 6 mm. So divided by 1.25. So we'll get VDPB here. So number of bolts. Now you need to calculate in this to select smaller values 66 and 38. Select 38 kilonewtons. 300 divided by 38, that is nothing but 8 numbers. So finally we have got 8 numbers of bolts. So arrange these in 2 rows. don't arrange it in single row, arrange it in 2 rows, 4 top bolts, 4 bottom bolts. Then here you see this is end distance 35 mm. Whatever is left over, that is nothing but our gauge distance. That is nothing but our gauge distance or WT. So now TDG for double angle is AG Fy by gamma m naught. See here what I am doing here 2 times. This earlier for single angle section I used to take 716 into 250 divided by 1.1. But this now I have taken 2 times. Concentrate here. I have taken here 2 times. I have taken here 2 times because this is double angle. This is double angle. This is double angle section. That's why I have taken twice. See TDG AG Fy by gamma m naught 2 times of 716. How 716 I got? 716 I have got from this area. 716 I have got from this area. See this one 716 mm square. So that is why this double angle comes into the place. So divided by 1.1, you'll get 325 kilonewton, which is more than 300 kilonewton, which is more than our factored load, 300 kilonewton. This is safe. 300 kilonewton is already given in question. Then TDN. TDN for double angle is, for double angle, you need to multiply by 2. See, whole section, this formula, page number 33, if you go, you will find this formula 0.9 ANC Fu by gamma m1 plus beta times of Ag naught Fu by gamma m naught. Whatever you get this answer, you should multiply by 2 because it is for double angle section. Whatever you get the answer, you should multiply it by 2. Now go to beta formula 1.4 minus 0.076 W by T Fi by Fu Bs by Lc should be less than Fu by gamma m naught Fi by gamma m1 more than 0.7. So Bs is nothing but W plus Wt minus T, outstanding leg, connecting leg minus thickness. So you will get 50 plus 45 minus 6. Where is 50? From 50 you got from this angle, this section. See, this is 50 mm. This is 45. This is gauge distance 45 mm, and this is minus 6 mm. 6 mm is nothing but your thickness. 50 plus 45 minus 6. So this is your BS. So now how you will calculate LC means LC can be calculated. See, we have total number of bolts. We have 8 bolts. So what I am taking? I am taking the cross section from this point, and I am taking my bolt critical section from this point. So how many bolts are left over here? 4 bolts. 0.5 if I consider, that will become nothing but 7 bolts. Or you can take 8 minus 1 also. 8 minus 1 also you can take if you are arranging in a single line section. If you are arranging in double line section, you can take 8 minus 1. That is also true. Next is 7 into 40. How this 40 mm has come in? See, 45 mm is your pitch distance. Whatever you got pitch distance, 7 into 40. 7 into 40 will become 7 into 40 is nothing but 280 mm. Here beta times of 1.4 minus 0.076, 50 by 6, 250 by 410, 89 by 280 should be less than 410 into 1.1, 250 into 1.25 more than 0.7. So your beta value is satisfying this condition. So now ANC we can calculate by using this formula. ANC 75 is total angle section 40 plus 30. 75 minus 18. 18 is nothing but your bolt distance. 16 plus 2. 18 minus 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is your thickness. This thickness 6 by 2 into 6. 324 mm square. Here Ag naught is 50 minus 6 by 2 into 6. This leg. 50 minus 6 by 2. 50 minus 6 by 2 into 6. That is nothing but 282 mm square. If you substitute all these things, you will get the TDN section. TDN section 2 times of 0.9 into 324 into 410 divided by 1.25 plus 1.27 into 282 and 250 divided by 1.1. So 354 kilonewton is more than 300 kilonewton. That is safe. I hope you are understanding this. Then next is for preliminary rupture checking. For double angle section, you need to multiply it by twice. Alpha AN FI by gamma M1. Go to clause number 6.33. You can find this. See, alpha you need to take 0.8 for 4 or more bolts. So here we are having 8 bolts. Here we are having 8 bolts. So we need to take alpha value as 0.8. So here TDN will be 318 kilonewton, more than 300 kilometers. AN is nothing but it is the summation of net cross sectional area, summation of these two things, ANC and AG naught. It is a summation of ANC and AG naught. See, this is summation of AG naught plus ANC. I hope you are getting it now. So if you substitute all this, don't forget to multiply with 2. If you forget to multiply with 2, so that is nothing but 318 kilo. To find the block shear capacity, go to bolted connection. There you will find this formula TDB1 2 times of average stresses by Fy by root 3 gamma m naught plus 0.9 ATN Fu by gamma m1. Then TDB 2 times. Don't forget to multiply this 2. 2 is very important for double angle section. If you forget to multiply by 2, then the whole problem will become as a single angle section only. So 2 times of AVG, and AVG you can calculate 2 times of 3 into 40 plus 30. See how this 3 into 40 is coming. See, I am taking here 4 bolts. So in this 2 bolts are there, plus 0.5 and plus 0.5. 2 bolts plus 0.5 plus 0.5, that is nothing but 3. So 3 into 40 minus 3.5 into 18 into 6, that is 684 mm square. Then 2 into 3 into 40 plus 30. 30 is nothing but our edge distance into into 3 number of bolts. That is 4 critical stresses are there. 4 stresses are there. 4 bolts is there. 4 bolts are there. So I am taking my critical section at this point and at this point. So half, 1, 2, then this half. So it will become 3. So then ATG is nothing but 2 times of 35 into 6. 35 is your gauge distance. 35 into 6. So that is nothing but 420 mm square. Then ATN is 2 into 35 minus 18 by 2 into 6. 18 is nothing but your bolt section. Sorry, this should come 30 only. Here the value will come as 30 only, not 35, it is 30. Here the value will come as 30 into 6. This value will be 30. This value will be 30 into 6, then 30 minus 18 by 2 into 6. So that you will get as 320. The values, whatever you get the answers. The next point will be, you substitute all these things with respect to that, you will get 420 kilonewtons. Don't forget to multiply this by 2, then TDP is also 2 times of this, you will get as 424 kilonewtons. The design is safe. The design will be safe. So if you have any doubts, you can ask now. If you have any doubt, you can ask.